you were playing well, right? You were getting quite a lot of kills, and then we went through, and then we were like, okay, let's focus on the mini map. So that's what we're gonna keep doing today. We got Vault Control, which is fairly simple in terms of as a map. It's quite a simple map. So yeah, let's go through and see what we can do in this one then.
Sounds good.
So we're gonna focus on the mini map. Like I'm gonna be a little bit more critical in terms of like any mistake, especially on the mini map, because I mean you're diamond, right? So I expect a little bit higher from you, and I expect more in terms of like pacing and stuff like that. So let's go, man. But you had some positive comments. They were saying you're shooting well, and I was agreeing. I think you shoot really well. Just about make sure you're doing it tunnel vision in game. Did you get a chance to watch the video back?
I didn't know where to find.
Yeah, that's on me. I've been uploading so many videos and like all my coaching sessions. I don't even know which one's what at this point, bro. I need to leave a better note. So that's on me. I'll make sure to do that. Oh, it's frozen immediately. Good start. I can see now. Perfect, man. Let's run it. See how we do. See how we do. So you get one. There's gonna be one on B. He knows you're gonna come through the vault if you watch the mini map. Good little 2-piece. I like that. Okay, not bad. Yeah, so right there, that was more of a spawn. Yeah, that guy wasn't paying attention. Yeah, like you said, because of the mini map, I would have guessed that based on where you killed his teammate. He would be watching that, but he didn't. Good first shots off. That's 2 down. So that's a third. So this is great. Let's see some pressure. Okay, so right there, I think that's where you went wrong. You know when you get a 3-piece right there, I need you to have a go button. I don't care if you die. I need a go button because the potential of the 4th guy killing you is so low when you're he's in a 1v4, right? So I would have a go button and go for the spawn trap. You know when you're standing there. That's what I mean by mini map and kill feed. Yeah, you have 3 seconds. You have 3 seconds to push up as far as possible before you need to stop, right? So you have 1, 2, 3. Even right now. 1, 2, 3. It should be quicker. Then you get to this corner and then you wait for them there. See, you see if you're quicker there, you went to the right. So again, it's just about understanding the kill feed there. So what I would have said right there is, okay, 1, 2, 3. And I wouldn't mind wrapping around the right and kind of spawn trapping them through the far right there. That's something Pred did yesterday. He did a really good job. I know they lost a map, but he went all the way far right. He got a kill and then he backed away to the pool.
Right.
Good too.
Yeah, I gotta just move a little more quickly.
Especially off the kills, bro. Like overall, you're winning your fights. It's the same concept as last time. It's just the kills. We've seen 2 times already in 1 round. Like even right now, you get 2. You should be watching your kill feed now. That's 3 down. Okay, so look at the kill feed. That's 3 down. I should be pushing up right now. Pushing. So you're backing away. You're holding spawns. You're playing for the 4th, and this is why no one's here because they just spawned up. So right there, that right there again should just be pushing. So you know, notice how you're killing these guys off the hill, right? You should be killing them here. Yes, that last kill. That should be, you should have a lot more. So this is the first time you actually pushed up right there, the first time. So the whole round, now this is really important. In this round, you didn't get punished. You didn't get punished this round. Show me the level of the opponents, please.
Yeah, they're all, it's delayed, but they're 3
Yeah,
dots.
That's okay. If you leave the score bar, I'll see when it comes up. Okay, cool. So you're a diamond level. So right now, you're playing people that are lower level than you. Now, whether people think subjectively diamond or plat's good or bad, that's up to people, right, individually. Now, for me, I'm not looking to criticize people and say people are bad or good. I'm not like looking to do that. But my point is, you're playing people that are lower rank than you. If you play people that are higher rank than you, you need to punish them, right? You need to make it harder for them. So you're getting away with this right now because they're lower rank than you.
I totally agree.
Yeah, do you see where I'm coming from? Where the
place could be so much better.
Yeah, it could just, again, you're getting away with it, but we're playing people platinum, so you're getting away with fundamentally not punishing them. But my point is, if you went up against a pro team right now and didn't punish them, you're giving them a chance to get out, and that's not what we want to do. We want to punish them as much as possible. So we're trying to learn the fundamentals. So when you go up against people you're better than in terms of rank, I need you to still play the correct way to learn that habit.
Yeah, 100%.
So this is good. This is 2 down. This is the 3rd. So you know the rest is spawning up there. So I don't mind you playing an off angle here, pushed up a little bit. Like we know that they're going to spawn up. So this is about timing again and saying, right, okay, if they're not here, they have to be through middle. So you might be behind them. Yeah, that was just a little bit of bad timing. So again, I want you to look at the kill feed in the minimap and just think, okay, if I haven't seen them, that means they've pushed up already. Like if I'm watching a lane and I haven't seen them, that means they've pushed up already. Look what that guy did to you. How annoying is that to play against?
Yeah, it's...
Like, that is how I wanted you to look at. Now you spawn at the back. You're just delaying your push. Now imagine if he does that and then repositions every time. That is the level. Okay, that's 2 down. You know where the 3rd is. You're behind him. Once you get the kill, we should be pushing up immediately. The 4th guy's up top. We can push him. So I would have gone into their U already.
I was trying to get some time on the point, but yeah.
I don't mind it. I don't mind you getting time on the point. It's just about understanding the sacrifice you're having by doing that. So in this situation, you end up. So for me personally, and I've seen pros do the opposite. So it's about how you want to think of the game. I'm always for pushing out. I think one person should always be pushed out there because then you have more map control. And what happens is this: you die now. Now they have you in a trap. So I'm just not a fan of that. I rather you push up. Like that, like look at that guy getting a 2-piece on you. That is how I want you to play. All he did was go prone. That is, it's like he's listening to me, that guy. Like that is how I wanted you to play. Go prone, sit on a corner and play an off angle. Now look, now you're getting spawn trapped. Look what he's doing. That's what I wanted you to do. Like that, okay? And you can see you have the gun skill to do it. So it's nothing to do with gun skill. Good kill. Good trade. Hopefully he gets a trade there, your teammate. And this round looks like it's over, but we're gonna go through in a second. Okay, you guys get a little bit of a lifeline here.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Let me know when the round's over on your screen, and then I can start going through some stuff, just so we don't miss any time, so I can give you the most info between rounds.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, all right, cool. You tell me, will you notice the difference was between what they did and what you did?
They pushed the spawn way more aggressive.
Okay, they cut lanes, right? So when I say cutting lanes, that's literally what you just said about pushing the spawns. That they just cut the lanes, bro. They cut the lanes and they just made it like more punishing. Now in that situation, how many kills did you get on their third of the map? How many? Look what he did. Look what he does. He pushed through that middle area. You weren't doing that enough. Look, he wasn't afraid to push through. And then look, he goes prone and he waits. This is all you need to do. Look at that. Let's stop right there, okay? Look at that. You just walked right past him. You walked right past him. Because you're not going to check every single corner, are you? So what he just did there is what I want you to do and what I wanted you to do on the defense and the offense. Now, he just showed you how to do it. Are you going to let that guy take over the game, or are you going to do the same thing that he just did?
No, let's push this spawn.
All right, let's see. You have the guns. You have more gun skill than him. I want to see you do that, what he just did, but better.
It's paused, I guess, on Twitch for some reason. I don't know.
What's up, sorry?
It like froze on Twitch. I think it's working now.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Like, he's already in our spot.
So, but that was fine. You got 3 kills there. So right now you go through, you get a 3-piece. So that guy, look what he just did to you. So this guy knows how to cut lanes. This guy's annoying. This guy's annoying to play against. He gets a 2-piece. Now look what happens. You guys have to deal with him now. Look. See how annoying that is? Now when you were on offense, you didn't once push up like this guy did. Now look, you're playing for this guy. Look how much time he's wasting. And what's his team doing, by the way? His team's getting on A. How much time did he just waste of yours? 15, 20 seconds? Yeah, no, that's the level, bro. Yeah, there you go. Exactly, bro. It's a good place from him. I have to give him credit. And now his team's getting A. But now think about it. Look what, as soon as you kill him, how easy it is to break the point. This also, you know, when you're stacking the point last round, it's so easy to die when you're doing that because it's easy to kill people. But when someone's pushed out, it's very difficult for his team to get, like, for you to break his team.
Yeah.
And that's literally what you're seeing right now is I'm really happy with because he's doing exactly what I want you to do. So now we're learning the levels. But I think you can do it better than him because your gun skill's up there. Your gun skills is like good enough to get you to do that role. That's 2 down. Okay, so now we know there's only 2 people up. They're going to be 1 catwalk. We see the 3rd. So you get this kill. So now it should be boom, 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 go, 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 go. But because obviously the last kill was a bit later, they're going to spawn up. So this is where you play an off angle a little bit further up here. Just go prone. Don't get tunnel vision. Don't get tunnel vision by that one guy.
I did a year delayed, but I got away with it.
You did, exactly. So you see the problem there was the tunnel vision and the trigger discipline. So you got away with it. But the reason I said trigger discipline right there was, do you know when you shot him, if he has a teammate nearby, he pounces on you. So I would have said right there, just kind of chill a little bit, like just relax, go prone. Now talk to me about what that guy did. How annoying was that to play against?
Yeah, it's exactly what I should be doing.
Yeah, is that fair to say when I say that you should be doing that?
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, let's go. Let's run it back. But you can see how well that was, like how he was playing, and like you said, just how annoying it was to deal with.
Yeah, I think this start, I'm not even gonna think about the point. I'm just gonna try and get in their spot.
Yeah. Now,
Take
when
plays.
I'm coaching, I don't want to have bad habits and be like, oh, we never want to get the point. But I want you to just understand about like how important that role is, and then letting your teammates work around you to get the point. And if you need to get the point, you can, but that should be your priority. That role there.
Yeah.
Okay. So remember what we do. It's all about kills as well. And this guy's got your number right now, but we're gonna take care of him. So we can push through. Yeah, this is fine. I like what you're doing.
Bad shot by me.
Let's see this. I know the delay's bad, but I actually don't mind it because if you tell me what you think you did wrong, then I can kind of like confirm or like give you different opinions. So I actually don't mind that. So every time you die, I want you to give me a little bit of like a 1 second input of, oh, this went wrong, just unlucky or this or that, okay?
Yeah.
Because that way we can both kind of see if we're on the same page as well. I actually don't mind that. You went up though, so we need to get some ticks on this round if we're going to guarantee that defense. Good shots. Someone tweaking with the live marks.
Yeah, I think a little bit.
Oh, that was unlucky there. That was unlucky with that. That's a gunfight you should win. That was just unfortunate. I would say maybe as you slide around, maybe into a prone or something, just add a little bit more. But that wasn't too bad. That's 2 down right there.
Here.
That's 2 down right there. That was timing right there. You got the third though. That was fine. That's third. So you say you lost that fight there. That was the 4th guy though. So now your teammates know where the 4th guy is. That's not bad. Like in terms of information on the map, that's not too bad. There you go. That's 2 down. That's 2 down. You know where the third is. Beautiful. So now what do? We got upper gear here. We got upper gear here. There you go. There you go. You're learning. Good trigger spin. Oh, don't get. Oh, that was bad trigger spin from you. That was poor trigger discipline from you. Now you're pushed up into their building. You have to be careful here. Because your teammates got the kills, it's not too bad. Okay, so right there, I want to go through a few things. You won the round, but right there, you know when you, first of all, the trigger discipline, right there, you know you're behind them, okay? You have to remember.
Get closer and make sure I secure the kill for sure.
So right there, what I would say, the first thing you should do in that situation, you're behind him, okay? Don't worry about him. He's gone through. Look to your left and just make sure there's no other spawners there, okay? If you know that it's clear there's no other spawners, then you just pinch him. You just pinch him and get an easy kill. But what you did, okay, is you shot him and then you left him. The issue with that is now, because there's no other spawners, you're not actually spawn trapping. All you're doing is going to that top building. So you've actually left your teammates in a 3v4. So that's the danger of cutting lanes there. So in that situation, because you saw him go past, you've got the timing to go behind him. So what I would have said is like, I didn't mind your initial play. Basically, you're behind him now. So the way I'm looking at this is you're now behind him, okay? So think about the kill feed in the minimap and think, okay, are there any more people spawning up? If the answer is no, right there, let's say they were all pushed out, then you can just go behind them and get some kills.
So you can pinch them before joining the team.
Well, as in right there, he went past. So what happened is you were a little bit late in terms of like the people that spawned had already left the spawn. Does that make sense? So you weren't spawn trapping anything right there. So what you should have done is said, okay, I'm not spawn trapping anything. So what I should be doing is wrapping around, maybe helping them again, and then going back to the new trap. Or if you want to stay where you are, that's fine. But it's just about having the understanding to realize that, okay, where I'm staying is pushed up. If my teammates die, there's no one for me to spawn trap, basically. So you want to get to that spot to spawn trap people, but where you were is you were there, but they were already out of their spawn. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah,
but is there also not some like if you're in the spawn over the course of like a minute or so, people are going to be dying?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So that's like, so that's why it's understanding the risk, right? It's just understanding the situation and saying, okay, I know I'm standing here, but I'm trusting my teammates to get 2 kills so that I'm set up for the future. You know what I'm saying? So it's just understanding. But the reason it changes depending on the time. Let's say there's 12 seconds after the round, then maybe you're better off helping your team just because there's no limitation. But let's say there's a minute left and let's say you're up. Let's say they only have 7 lives left, right? You might be better off spawn trapping because you can get rid of their lives. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about understanding the situation.
Right.
Okay, but overall, I want you to look what that guy did because I think he did a really good job of cutting lanes that map.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Now the biggest thing was, you know, that round where he got like 3 kills in your spawn on when he was on offense and you were in defense, and then his team were capturing the point. That's why it's so important to cut lanes because you didn't go to the point once there. You were distracted by him. So you knew that you couldn't get on the point. You were going after him. So every second that you wasted going after him was allowing his team to stack the point.
Right.
And then as soon as you killed him, how easy was it to break the point? You literally broke it immediately. So that's why I think that play is so valuable.
Yeah.
So when you look on the CDL, the Hydras, the Shotzi, the Abizi, that type of cutting lanes player, yeah, those players, like you can see Hydra, like how often does Hydra get on the point? Never. But it's not like getting on the point is bad for your team, but you just need someone to go rogue and put map pressure on. Like that's the Hydra. Okay. Good trigger discipline. I like that you waited for a clear shot. You're behind on. That's 2. That's beautiful. That's good. That's 3 down. Okay. Look at the map. The last guy's kitchen. They're all going to be spawning in front. So you have a clear wave here. They're trapped there. They're literally trapped in that area. Oh, a little bit of tunnel vision there. I think you got a little bit of tunnel for that kill right there. I think, you still had your equipment to use as well. Maybe in the door. What do you think about chucking it through that like bottom bedroom there?
Yeah, fuck. I'm trying to make sure I'm trying to play for the spawns right now. That's why I went around the back to start, but seems like someone's already in near now.
You did a great job playing for the spawns, but I think after that was where it went wrong. I think you did a fantastic job flipping the spawns. It was just, you got them in a trap right there. Like you literally had them in a trap and then you kind of just overcommitted a little bit. Like they were in the worst spot. They were bot bedroom and you just let them out basically by overcommitting. Like you were in a really good spot there. That's 3 down. Oh, messed up grenade. That's okay. So even right there, you're trying to like break through the back there. You have to understand that you have no map control. So they're going to watch those cuts very easily. So you can't really sneak through. Like you're trying to sneak through a full setup.
Yeah. So what's the right way to do that?
Patience. There is no right way. You have to get a kill. You have to open up the map a little bit. You have to just open up the map, get a kill, try to open up some space. You can't just sneak through a setup when they're holding it, right? The hardest thing to do is break a setup. So sometimes, okay, we'll go through after this. We'll go through after this hill. What you're trying, like right now it's 2 down. Now you can get a bit more rogue. You see like that? Like you broke it. You finally broke it. Why? Because there was gaps in the setup. Like your teammate was able to pinch him because there was gaps in the setup. So what you did is you tried to rush in the hill, but sometimes the fastest way to be is by slowing down. Like the fastest way to break a hill is by actually doing it slowly, by getting a kill, taking 5-10 seconds, and then setting up. Because when you're rushing at full speed, but you're losing the time, you're not really getting anything from that.
No, that was a bunch of wasted lives for sure.
Exactly. Because okay, put it this way: you were running at the hill, right, to get there. But what you're doing is when you're running at the hill, you are basically losing 15 seconds if you die because you have to respawn, go from the other side of the map. So you're actually losing so much time without realizing. Would you agree with that? Like, does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Sorry, I was like focusing on the game.
No, it's okay. I know it's hard. That's why I'm trying to like go through, but I know you're like focusing on the game as well. Right now, let's set up for the new hill.
Teammate as well.
Oh, is he left? Oh, why use forfeit? Why use forfeit? Then we get another one. If it's 3v4, I mean.
Yeah, it's 3v4. So I think that's why it's probably.
Yeah, you might as well forfeit. You just vote. You know when that guy's forfeit? Yeah. That's crazy when I said that. That guy, your teammate already did it as well. Just because it's 3v4, there's no point carrying on. So when did it go 3v4? Just now? I didn't even realize.
Somewhere after, like at the end of P2 or P3, I think.
Okay, let's go through that P2 again because that's important because this game doesn't matter now basically. So let's use this time to go through that P2. So you said to me, how do I get in there, right? So for me, when you push through the front and you died there, how many seconds do you think that took?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Wait, okay. You need to stop locking into this game because it's over. Just chill on the floor. Just chill on the floor. Yeah. Just chill on the floor. I'd rather you focus on this, I'd rather you focus on the learning here because it's important. So that P2, you were locked in a 3v4 down 100. I was like, I respect it, but you know that 3v that P2, they had a full setup. Okay. Yeah. So let's go through the domino effects. Okay. So first of all, you play the start. This is all happening at once right here. This P1 when that guy was weak on the hill. You were top catwalk. Instead of chucking a grenade at him, you jumped off catwalk and then died, and your teammates got 3-piece, and then you spawned out.
Right.
Okay. So that was the first mistake, which chained it. In that scenario, if you were just a little bit more disciplined there, you were shooting really well. Where were they? They were bottom bedroom. Okay. Do you know how hard it is to escape bottom bedroom when you have people watching over from catwalk? It's very difficult. Would you agree from playing yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just need to keep them trapped there. So you had your stun, you had your nade, just keep them trapped there. Even though one of them was on the point, you got very tunnel vision. That guy getting on the point basically just guaranteed them the win, which is crazy. That one play him on the point made you start tweaking, and you literally jumped off your position. Like, think about that for a second. You jumped off your catwalk because he was on the point for literally 1 second, and he was one shot.
Yeah.
You had a grenade there. It's like, why not let, okay, it's like a football. Like, I always say this thing is like, what's faster, someone running or kicking a ball? Kicking a ball is always faster. Same thing with a grenade. It's going to be easier and faster for you to chuck a Semtex on the floor than you to run after that opponent, and you don't have the danger of dying there. Okay, so you with me on that?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah. So okay, so you kill him and then you stay there. The rest of the rotation's easy. But let's say you mess up. Okay, you made the first mistake. That's fine. We're not going to live over that forever. So you made the first mistake. Okay, cool. Now how do we recover? You need to identify, to recover from a mistake, you have to recover. And when you recover, it takes longer than you want. So what I mean by that is, in an ideal world, you break the hill in 5 seconds. But they have a good setup. This is a bit of a money hill where they have a setup. So you need to treat it with respect. What you were doing was naive, and you were just running at the hill hoping to catch a timing, which was a bit naive. So what we need to do is we need to treat it as if they're a good team and say, right, they have a good setup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find one kill. Because when you get a kill, what you're doing is you're making the opponent second guess, because now a certain lane will be open. You know, if you have a full setup of 4, most lanes are covered, right? You look at them, most things are covered. But you know, if someone dies, who picks that lane up?
Their teammates, and then have a little bit more power, I guess, 4v3 theory.
Let's say me and you are playing and you're watching kitchen and I'm watching piano, okay? And you die kitchen. What do I do? Do I watch piano or do I watch kitchen?
You move over to kitchen.
I don't know. Sometimes I would stay piano. It depends on the situation, right? But the point is, one of those is going to be open. Because why would I give up my whole piano?
Right. Yeah.
Right. So I have to. It's hard. But the point is, it's hard. I have to understand that in this situation. But what's easier? Is it easier for you to break the hill when I'm holding piano and your my teammates holding kitchen, or when you get a kill and now I'm starting to second guess myself? You see where I'm coming from? Like, you need to make your opponents tweak and second guess themselves. And the way you do that is just taking your time, going around, getting map control, getting a kill. Once you get one kill, then you can reposition, because most of the time, like you said, the opponents are going to pick up the gap. So what I would do is get a kill, reposition. But what you did is you ran at the back, you end up dying, and then you spawned all the way out, and then you did it again. So you just wasted 20 seconds.
Super impulsively.
Exactly.
2 times in a row as well.
Exactly.
Without much
now, it didn't look like a lot, but that was like 70 seconds. Just from 2 hills, you were down 60, 70 seconds. And it was nothing to do with gun skill, it was just impulse, like you said. So that is literally the biggest thing we just went through, just understanding that impulse control and just relaxing a bit and just saying, okay, we made a mistake, let's recover. Let's see how you're doing this one. Any questions on that?
No, I agree with all that.
Perfect. Let's go. So you.
All right, so teammates got 2 kills. I'm trying to play the back for spawns again.
Yeah, I like it.
Probably.
So if your teammates get 2 kills, like you said, that means there's only 2 people going for the hill, right? So you should be able to pinch these last 2 here. So those 2 end up killing your teammates. So your teammates win a 2v3, end up losing it. So you can go for a little trade here. Now, when you're pinching like you did, I would have preferred you cutting in and kind of, I would have just kind of preferred you cutting in there, but your teammates were in a 3v2. So that's basically what happened. Your teammates lost a 3v2 there. So that wasn't really your fault. But what happens is when you die there, okay, put it this way. When you die there, when your teammates die there and you're pinching, what happens is that's the danger of the flank. Like, when you flank and your teammates die, they end up spawning with you and you are no longer flanking. You are now just coming through the front because they're going to look at you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
especially if I take a long time.
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't mind your flank. I think it may take a little bit too long there, especially when it's 4v2. I don't think you need to go all the way around there. I feel like you could just cut in through the door. You know that door on your left there on the hill? You know that door on the left? I feel like you could just cut in through there. Like, I don't think you need to go all the way around there. I don't mind this play from you. I don't mind this.
Getting obliterated, man.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine. That was, you know what? You actually made the right play there, but there was no discipline. You know, you were holding that pinch. I was hoping you wait there and you would have got a free 2-piece, but you just got a little bit impatient and pinched.
Yeah, I should have just waited in there.
Yeah. Just trust your timing. So again, that's just trusting yourself. I think what you thought there is, oh my god, my teammates died. I made a wrong play. Let me recover. But in fact, you were just early to the second rotation. It's all timing, bro. It's all timing. But this is how you understand the timing. Okay, 10 seconds left. That's 2 down. That's 3 down. All right, that's perfect. What do we do here? shots there. Okay, down by only 20. Not too bad. Great camera there. Good shots. That's 2 down. That means there's only 2 on the point there. You've probably already killed them. There you go. That's 4 down. What should we do? We should push up immediately. There you go. So you just missed that guy. You didn't see the minimap. Did you see him inside that little building, or did you miss him?
I did. I thought I was going to get around him, but
I see. Yeah.
I misunderstood where he went.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I think he just made a good play, to be very good heads-up play. There you go. That was perfect. That's 4 down. So now we can put a trophy down, some pressure. So the trophy's important because, there you go. The trophy's important because they're going to spawn up. Their first thing they're going to do is chuck equipment. So right there, you die there. If you use equipment there, you slow them down. Like, that was a really good play you made. You just didn't execute on the cut there. Like, if you get back to that situation, I feel like you win that 10 out of 10 times, like 9 out of 10 times. Like, you just play the cut a bit better there.
I'm happy with that play.
Yeah. There you go. That's spot on. That's what I want to hear from you. You're happy with the play. You just failed to execute. That's fine. Okay, 2 down. Your teammates kind of have middle, not really. So I would say, okay, let me push up a little bit. There you go. This isn't what you're doing last time. This is a lot better. Right there, you weren't disciplined enough. So you played the play, and then your teammate died middle, and you ran back upon yourself. Stay where you were, bro. You had a good spot.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I'm saying?
thinking the same exact thing. I know I'm 2 seconds ahead of you, but I'm thinking the same.
I want you to say. You know when you die, I want you to tell me so we know we're on the same page. Okay. Like, tell me, like, yo, I should have waited there, because that's really helpful when you give me that information, so I know you're understanding it, and we can kind of discuss it further.
So I saw my teammates spawned on this side, so I'm flipping sides.
There you go. Even if you, like, it's hard to do while you're playing, as soon as you die, just be like, oh, like, I should have done this kind of thing.
Okay.
You could do whatever's easier for you. Whatever's easier for you, because I know it's hard to talk while playing. But that's, much better, though. Good. You're pushing so much better, though. To be fair, this is really good, because we had this map last time, and you're playing a lot better. I'm really liking this.
Yeah, I'm trying to play the map a bit more than the point.
Yeah. How are you finding it?
It's hard, but it's obviously a better.
Yeah. Do you find it more? Do you find it's more like you're getting more from it though?
I'm definitely thinking more, which is what I need to be doing.
Yeah. There you go. Good. Like that.
So I wanted to pick up the point for a second, but then I was a little worried that we were outnumbered, so I got off to try to play my life a bit.
Sure. So right there, I don't mind.
I'm waiting for them.
So
not
right
sure
there,
where they're coming from.
The only thing I would say in that situation is if you're not sure where they're coming from, one thing you could always do is use your equipment to cut like certain lanes, right? Like, you see right there, you see your teammate. Yeah. So exactly. So right there, I would just play an off angle. You know they're coming from the front or the right. Yeah. So right there, I knew they were coming from the front or the right. I would have just stayed where you were. And like, if you don't know they're coming from the front or the right, just chuck a stun through the front there. You could have literally just chucked a stun through the front and then watch the right. Whenever there's 2 lanes, just use your equipment to literally block out a lane. That's it.
Right. Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know if they're through the front or the right.
Simplify the number
exactly. Like, I can't tell you if they're coming through the front or the right, but I can tell you they're going to come through one of them. So just chuck a stun at the front and watch your right, or it's the other way around.
Honestly, here I'm doing probably a mistake. I'm just going to continue to push the hill.
Okay.
I got to get out of the habit of just running to the hill for more of a long-term plan.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it is a bang out, but I like your thought process there of like thinking a little bit more. When I'm teaching as well, you have to remember I'm doing the extreme of like making sure you're learning the fundamentals, and then when you get more comfortable, you're going to learn when to like play the hill and when not to. Like right now, you got stun and nade. There you go. Good. So when you chucked it, I would have chucked it a second earlier, like I called it, but you still did it really well. Okay. Now you get 3 down. You can push through the right. I like this a lot. Go for the pin. I like this a lot. Just go full send. They ain't even gonna look at you here. So you're going for the spawns. Now remember, we're gonna cut the lane middle here. We know they're gonna push through middle.
I think they're coming from this side now, so
okay.
Just hold this. Try and hold that for my teammates. I died though.
Yeah. Let's see how you died there. Let's see what happened there. Let's go prone here. Yeah.
Teammates did some great work.
So right there, the only thing I would say is, you were in that door. What I would have said is, you went prone. I would have literally sat behind the door and let them run past me. Like, that is where the off angles and the power of discipline would be really important. What do you think about that?
I see. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, give myself more cover than I
exactly.
Did.
Like, even right there, it's great 2-piece right now. Just go through different angles. Just go prone and let them come. Yeah, so right there, you push through the window. The window was still open. I knew they could come through the window. So I would have just stayed where you were and just prone a different angle. But I don't mind you trying that, because now you know next time the timing is off. So that wasn't bad. There you go. Good rotation. You're not getting tunnel vision. Good. That's 3 down. So that means they're going to be spawning there again. So what do you just right? You know, right there, you killed the guy
Yeah, I
middle.
shouldn't have gone back to the point.
No,
Yeah.
but let's focus on the guy middle. You know, you killed that guy middle. That was great. That was because you got more aggressive. You pushed that out. That was really good from you. Right there, you going back on the point. I think, yeah, like you said, you kind of just wasted time. You let your teammates play in a 3v. You let your teammates die in the rotation. So little things there, little changes there. There you go.
All right, I'm okay with that play. I think I did a good job of kind of
Yeah.
like playing for the team there, but
There you go. Let's see. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I think, yeah, I agree. When you came through the right, I would have maybe gone right there instead of left because your teammates had the left. But besides that, I think overall it was still beneficial. 20 seconds left there. Yeah, I don't mind you putting pressure on them. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I could definitely see you're learning and evolving your playstyle for sure, which is good.
how am I just got shit on, but that's okay. I think it was the right play again. So as long as I make the right play, I'm
There you go, exactly. Because you're not going to lose that most of the time.
I just got caught with my knife out. He was in our spawn. Good play by him. Check out the window. Try and pick one off.
I mean, this
Yeah,
game's a
they're playing
wrap
that
right
middle
now.
window.
This game should be a wrap
that's
right now,
also true.
which is good. See this one play out. Yeah, I mean, overall, really good. We'll go through it when it's done. Let me know when it's done on your screen. I was only 3 seconds, but you see how they're cutting lanes though? Like how much harder is that to play middle? Like you can't break it like that. He's doing a good job cutting lanes. Great 2-piece from you, by the way. That's 3 down. Let's push up. Let's push up.
Couldn't get any bullets on that guy for a
That was
while.
good though. It was good shots from you. Yeah, even right there, I would have just played. I would have played a corner in the garage. Like, and I think sometimes what you do is you chase red dots that are a little bit behind you, but you lose focus of what's in front of you. Like you're making the play, you know they're in front of you, but as soon as you see one red dot behind you, you kind of lose all your focus.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, like yeah, that's happened a few times there. Yeah. But I don't even think that's hill. I don't think that's hill. I think that's separate. Like right there, for example, you knew they were spawning back garage, so you read it really well. So you knew there was going to be what, 3 of them, something like that.
Yeah, I just knew there was going to be a lot.
But then you saw one, and then you left him. Like, as in, you saw one, and then instead of waiting for the reinforcements, you went for that one guy, but then you forgot the other 3 that were there, kind of thing.
Yeah, I should just leave him be for a second and come back to him.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Leave him for a second, get the second, and then come back.
I feel like my teammates really carried me there, but happy to have
Why do you think that?
I mean, I don't actually. I mean, that was a situation where teammates are.
I think I did better. You can't say that again. Yeah. Why do you think your teammates carried you?
Just because I was last on the.
Okay. That is going to keep you in diamond.
Yeah.
Okay. Go back to your scoreboard. Go back to your scoreboard. You need to like change that mentality. Go back to your scoreboard. Okay. Why does it matter what your score was? You think your score means you played better? Bro, I've not looked score once. Right. I've never looked at. I'd be bottom of the leaderboard. I don't know. I know I'm the best in the team, bro. It's irrelevant. You got 20 seconds and you're bottom of the leaderboard. You think that means you got carried?
No, you're right. They're top because they had all this time on point.
Bro, like they did their job of getting time. They allowed you to cut lanes, but you allowed them to get in the hill. It was a good relationship. It was a give and give relationship. Okay, you allowed them to get on the hill. They allowed you, like your job allowed them to get time on the hill. Okay, now their job allowed you to cut lanes. You guys played together. I don't care who got the most score. The score is obviously going to be inflated because of the role they play.
Yeah, true.
Yeah? So don't think like that, because then you're going to start thinking like, oh, I have to do this differently. Bro, you play that. Like, I don't care if you get 1 score over 1,000 score. You won the game and you fried them. Don't you feel like that was much more beneficial? Like, end of the day, if you want SR, like whether it's 30 or 100, if you win the games, you're going to rank up. A big thing people do is they worry about their score and this and that. And it's just too many metrics, too much fluff around like all this stuff. I'm like, bro, just win the game and you'll rank up. When I got to Iridescent, through the end, I was getting 30 SR. and I was grinding wins through because I was obviously it was solo queue. I was in Crim 3. It was really tough, but I never looked at my score. I was like, bro, as long as I win the game, I'll rank up.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that was. How do you feel like you played there?
That's
exactly, bro.
I mean,
score
a lot better, especially compared to the Skyline. I know we only played like a third of that Skyline, but
yeah, but even the Skyline in the third, it was still like impactful because you guys lost a lot of time from that.
Still made a few of the same mistakes for sure, of just like running to the hill. But I think I made a lot more.
I don't mind you. I don't mind you when you went to the hill though, because you were just kind of like. It was a few times, but most of the time I think you did good, man. I think most of the time, like you didn't really like. It wasn't like you were going for scrap time and losing. You were actually early rotating. You played that well, man. I think you played really well. That was probably the best game I've seen you play in our sessions.
Take that. Another deal. Same map. So do more of the same. We're getting a lot of dealers.
Again, sorry you cut off. Did you say? I thought I heard you, and then my mic just cut off. You say you got a lot of dealerships?
Yeah, I've been playing a ton of dealership lately.
I want to see. I've still only played this map like once because I've not played rank play in like 2 weeks. I've just been coaching like every day. I've not even played rank play, and so I've not even played this map. I've just seen it like 100 times though. Yeah. But what I want to see is you adapt from last time. Let's see, make it even smoother. So this is the cut. Remember I said to you I want you to cut. This is the cut I was talking about. Yeah, you see that cut? You know, instead of going all the way around last time, you went all the way around. This is the cut I wanted you to make.
Yeah, that was a poor decision by me. That window is never the move. Shots. All right, let's go.
A good start. What's going on? The stream. Okay, good. It just teleported you back when I was tweaking. No, we're good. All right, let's go. Little off start. Nothing crazy on the break. I'm such an idiot. My streams, the Chrome is muted. You guys can't even hear game or volume. That's on me. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool. I'm just making sure. Couldn't hear you. When you dying here, give me some thoughts. What's going wrong, okay? I know it might be hard to play while you, but for me, it's more valuable because don't worry about the SR. Remember, we're trying to learn here, okay? So it's more valuable to see what's going wrong.
No, I'm not worried. I think I'm not really making smart decisions, like honestly.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not.
But you can identify that.
Breaking the hill.
Can you see how you're realizing when you're playing wrong? This is a really big understanding for me. It's really good that you're understanding when you're playing wrong. When most people, I think, just know they're not playing well, but you're actually starting to realize why.
Yeah, because I'm not going to break the hill by going the routes I'm taking.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
So like that last life was like better decision making.
There you go. And it made a better impact, right?
It did. I mean, we're still not getting everything we want, but
yeah. I think what's happening now is these guys are slightly better mechanically as well. I want to see. You remember what we said about moving sideways in gunfights?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen a lot of that. I've seen a lot of flat movement. Like you mean moving, but forward. I haven't seen any sideways movement to camera them. Like that corner kill. If you slid sideways, it just really messes them up there. So again, just being used to that. We're still in this, bro. This is the mixing map. We're still in this. Almost behind you. You went through. There's one.
Gonna go to new.
It's half a little bit rough. We're gonna lock in for the second half there. We're gonna lock in for the second half.
Try and play the middle of the 1-2. I'm just getting fried.
I have some stuff I want to say, but I'm letting you play this out right now. I know it's rough right now, but I'm letting you.
It is.
All right. Let's refocus. Let's refocus. See what's going on here. Right now, they're just shooting well, bro. They're just putting more pressure on the map. This might be a team playing. These are the games we have to really step up and like, all right, let me lead the team here. Okay, so your teammates cutting through. So this is where you have to adapt your role a little bit because your teammates are playing a bit different to what they were last game. Right there, I should see some equipment there. Good, that's 2 down. This is some time here. There you go. So yeah, good. I like the way you check that. Good. I don't mind this playing. Just play corners. Play a little corner. Okay, okay. I don't mind this pinch from you. You re-pinch him. That's fine. I would re-pinch the window there. Oh, yeah, unlucky. Unlucky. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I actually didn't mind that play from you, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought that was a better play.
Yeah, I mean, that was just unfortunate with the execution. I actually didn't mind that. Yeah, I think you got some decent time on that hill as well.
Yeah, we're starting to play a little bit better as a team.
Yeah, this hill was huge. I think you got a lot of time on this hill, and I think see how he cameraed you there. That's what I'm saying. Look at that slab, bro. When you die like that, I want you to watch those kill cams and see exactly what he does, so you can like copy that. Because he just fried you by like he played that mechanically so well. He was sliding sideways. He really messed up your aim there. They'll go through this is tunnel vision by going through the front. Yeah, so before you even went through that, I knew you were going to die there because you went through the front route. It's so hard to like think about it. From his perspective, he's obviously going to be pre-aiming that route. Like that front door. The window was a better play when you went through the vault. That was a better play. That's 2 down. You know they're going to spawn behind you, but you're in a bit of a rush here. Yeah. I think you're low-key better off just playing your life there, like going prone, waiting for your teammates and watching the window. What do you think? Like just watching the window behind you, just going prone and like popping up out of nowhere and like, helping your team. Because now you're coming through this side, it's so hard for you to break it. You can't break this by yourself. Like you keep shouldering this, but you're not able to break this. You're going to die here. So I think you were better off like staying in the other angle in the window and kind of just helping them, like how your teammate's pinching. I like your patience here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to stay alive.
Yeah,
I know,
yeah, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all.
I'm thinking like it's impossible to break this.
Exactly,
really
that was good.
Point to break.
So what you just did there was cutting lanes as well. This is good. This is better. And now we know we've got P2. Okay, cool. So they're probably going through the right. If they're not here, they're going through the right. They're already rotated. So I would have expected that earlier. You see how they're going through that right? I knew that they were going through the right earlier based on the rotation. Good shots. That's 3 down. Look at the minimap. He probably knows you're in this room. Let's go. Let's get back in the game here. We're only down by 40. This is great. Really good stuff from you. Close left. Yep. Nice. Okay, okay. Play your life. You still get your equipment. You've had your equipment this whole time. Trophy as well. Trophy as well. This is huge right here. Yeah, I think right there you should have been way quicker with your equipment. What do you think?
Yeah, I got to think to use it.
Yeah, because right there you had so many opportunities to just like push up and get your equipment. And when you get some kills, push up a little bit, bro. You keep playing that choke point. Like, just don't be afraid to push up. Even if you die, like, get some damage off. That's 4 down. Perfect. Trophy goes down and push a cut. I think they're going to spawn at the back. Yeah. I would say they're going to spawn at the back.
Yeah, I got to play out once we get some kills. I don't really
Yeah. You were doing a good job earlier. This is like right there, look, right there, perfect. So you know that spot. Remember I told you the door, behind the door. If you went there earlier, you would have been there again. But you're back in the game. This is good. You're back in the game. That's why early is so important.
I was playing hide and seek with this guy and he got me at the end.
Oh, he got you? Yeah, I think you overcommitted to that angle.
Now is when I would push up.
Okay. I like it. You guys are back in the game as well, man. You guys are back in this. You know where they're coming from. Equipment. Boom, 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 boom. Stun and nade that cut ASAP. That should be a stun and nade ASAP. You shouldn't even let them get through.
I want to start playing for next, but maybe it's too early.
You know right there, really important. Like before as you went around that corner, you should have stunned and naded that immediately. You shouldn't even let them get through that cut there.
Yeah, definitely. They're going to be playing new.
Did you know they're coming from there? Because now look, now they get a few. They're just putting pressure on you. Like you want to be further pushed up.
Teammate got in hill. You guys following me? Yeah. This guy closed the panel. That's annoying. My teammates are behind me, so they're coming from this side.
Here you go. Back in the game, man. This is it. I like this. I like this. Good pinch. Good pinch. You're behind them. This is great. See that? He didn't even expect that. Keep pushing up now. Keep pushing up now. Keep pushing up now. Yeah. Keep pushing up there. Keep pushing up
But
there.
that was a good way to play, I think.
Stun a nade, stun a nade, stun a nade. I want to see this. I know I'm behind you, but this is what I was be thinking. Yeah. So right there, you got cameraed. You need to use your equipment. Good players are going to camera you there, and he knew you were there. So you have to be using your equipment a little bit more. But yeah, I agree. It was a good play. It was much better than before in terms of the way you played that. Bro, you're back in this game, man. You're back in this.
I'm gonna take a long route to new thing. Try and push this spawn.
Go for it. Oh, good shots. That was a hard gunfight. That's 2 down. Now you're 4v2. I would just get in there, help your teammates. Good play, good play, good play. Nice. I like the reposition. That's fine.
He got me, but it was the right play, but I died.
All right, let's see this. Let's see this.
When I push to the P1 is what I'm referring to.
Yeah. I don't mind that. You're right, because he's one shot. Again, you still had your equipment. I think we could have used it a little bit earlier. So right there, the only thing I would say is being a bit quicker with the, like, the reposition was good, just being more smooth with the Omni movement, which comes with time. But that was good. That was good. That was the only difference I would say. Like, over time, you can be a bit more smoother with, like, sliding sideways and stuff. And you know, you said the P1's the right play. It was the right play, but the timing's important as well to understand that they could be there. So kind of like playing an angle a little bit. But that was good. I like overall. Even right there, your cuts, you're playing your cuts a lot better, man. You're playing your cuts a lot better.
It's just too hard to break. There's 3 of them in the hill. This P1 is really hard. I like to go and get control of this office, but we don't have time to do it, right?
P1 could be a bit of a money hill, like you can see right now. It's actually difficult to break. Yeah, you're right. When it's this time, there's not a lot of time left. It's really tough, but it's one of those where we can just try banging out. Oh, unlucky there with the knife. You're still in this, but it's gonna be really, you gotta be perfect here. That's 2 down. That's not bad. It's a 3rd. Snake it. Oh, unlucky.
That's game. That's a game.
Okay. What did you finish KD wise?
38 and 30.
Okay. I have a question for you. Do you feel like your gun skill, you could compete with them?
Sorry, do I feel with my gun skill that I could do better? Is that what you asked?
Could you compete with these guys? Do you think gun skill wise you could compete with them, or do you think they were out your level or what?
No. Honestly, I think I can. I actually think if I'm playing properly, I can destroy them. But I don't think I played well. Yeah.
I think the first rotation, the first set of hills, the first 2-3 minutes, you didn't play like yourself. So that is your flaw as a player. So in that game, I look at that and I say, you know what? Like if I was you, this is the exact feedback I would say. I say, you know what? From minute 3, I played like me. Before that, I didn't. So why didn't I do that? Was it because I was learning what R was telling me? I was implying it. If the answer is yes, then that's okay. If the answer is no, if I was in my own head, let me just find out. So you see what I'm saying? So you just got to find out in the first 3 minutes, why did you play poor? What was it? Because you were getting fried in the first 3 minutes. So what do you think it was? Was it because you were applying what we said? Was it because you were, what was it? Whatever the reason is, you can then allow yourself to, if it was literally, I was just trying to focus on what we went through last map, and that's why you went backwards a step, I don't mind that. If it's something else, then you should say, okay, what was that so I can get rid of it? You see where I'm coming from? That's why I want you to think like that.
Yeah, totally.
Because I think the second half of the game you played absolutely fine. Yeah, exactly.
It was a lot better.
I agree. Take out the first 3 minutes of the game, I think you win that. But if you but then I'm looking at something else. On the skyline, the first 2 minutes were poor as well, right? So the break.
Yeah.
So it's like maybe there is something about the break where I'm getting a little bit too antsy. So there's now 2 maps out of 3 where the break wasn't your best. So now you can say, okay, maybe my break isn't actually good. Maybe I settle into the game, but why is that? What can I do? So you see, that's how you start identifying your problems.
I mean, I think one thing I do, like before we start working together, like I usually play the break more conservatively. Usually, like I'm more of an SMG player, but usually I'll start a hard point with an AR and just try and pick them off as they come to the point. Whereas now a lot of what we're talking about is like I'll try and get the spawn and push lanes a bit. Yeah. So it's a different play for me. So I'm probably adjusting to that.
Okay. So that's fine.
Again,
so
like
you can
later
see
on in the game, I'll cut lanes most of the time and I have a sense of how to do it at least.
So yeah, sometimes for me it's very obvious. Like you're cutting lanes most of the game where you're playing well and you're playing poor when you're not. So it's like, okay, let me just start off the break how I want to.
Yeah.
And then there's certain times where your teammates are going to be cutting lanes. So you look at that and say, you know what, I'll play hill then. That's fine. I'll play hill.
Yeah, exactly.
but off the break. So I want to see a stronger break here from you. This is our last map, so I want to see a win from you. I want to see a stronger break, and I want to see you take over. All right. What are we 3-1 today or 2-1? I think 2-1. I don't count the skyline.
Yeah, that's true. I guess that if you don't count that, it's 2-1.
Okay. I mean the skyline technically, but I won't count it because it was 3v4 towards halfway through.
I mean, as you said, I really am not too worried about the SR, the skill rating.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I just feel like my goal is to be a better player, like a crazy player, and if I get there, then the wins will come.
Oh, I think you will. I think your gun skills there. I think it's developing the frame and the mindset around it and like the understanding. I think you're doing that now. I think you're doing a great job. I wish I coached myself years ago. I would have been iridescent earlier.
Sure.
I had to learn all this. Go back in time and coach myself. I don't think I'll listen to me. Oh, shut up, Arv. I ain't warming up. I'm going into rank play. I never used to warm up for years. I would just run straight into rank play.
No, I've been in the habit of trying to do some more, like some bot lobbies to start.
Oh, it's so much. Since Vanguard, I've been doing it. I've become like 10 times a player. I never used to warm up. Good kill.
Right there, up top. One should be up top.
So when you're cutting lanes right now, you're playing for the two, but as soon as your teammate spawns with you, you should think, okay, they spawned. That means they spawn in low heli.
Yeah. I didn't think it was going to flip that quickly.
It was more. It wasn't about flipping. It was what was blocking. So yeah, I get what you're saying. I think it was that spawn was open, and when you pushed up, it was. I mean, I agree. I didn't think it would flip that quickly, but P1 is one of those ones where it's weird. It's like it's constantly flipping back and forward. You're going for a choke point right now. You're probably going to die in the hill, yeah. So I said it before it happened. So what you did is you set yourself up badly there. You went through a choke point. Like with a sub, you just went through, and it was like, I knew you were going to die before you died there. Same thing there, like right there, take a route 2 deaths earlier. Just go left, take a route. Remember, slow down to fast, speeding up. Like you done the same route 3 times there. Just take your time, go left, say, right, my teammates are on the hill. Let me go left, take a route and help them. What do you think?
I totally agree. Like that's a situation where like I need to retrain myself. Like
don't get tunnel vision.
Just run to the hill.
Yeah. Right there. So wait, really quickly, right there. Yeah, you're spot on, by the way. Right there, when you went to that mid gun, you knew they were coming from their middle. You should have just gone prone and just waited. Like again, just right there, your timing. Just think 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna catch them here. If you go prone there, you get an easy kill, easy 2-piece. That's 2 down there.
Yeah, like I knew that mid
exactly.
The place you want to like cover.
Exactly. That's what I mean. So right there, when you what a grenade by that guy. What the hell? Like, look where you're spawning right now. You're not going to check their side of gun, are you? Like, if someone's hiding there, like, it's such a good spot. Remember the new spawn. Your teammate's pushing out. Your teammate's overcommitting here. You don't want to be overcommitting as well. You're overcommitting here. So think about it. With 10 seconds left, now look where you are. You might give. You don't want to give. You gave yourself. Your teammate spawns out now. This is what I'm about overcommitting. Okay, you get away with it here. You get fortunate, but we got to be very careful. If I didn't tell you and you get like a second further and stuff like that, your timing could be really bad there. Yeah, so right there, I like what you did there. That's good pushing the back. That was really good. You know, the last guys at the back there, pinch him. This is a great play.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still at the back. Oh,
we still cleared that out for me to spawn there.
You played really well, but at the bend, you saw him then. You kind of just ignored him. I think you forgot about him. But you went to the back, you saw him there, then you kind of just left him. Stun and A the front immediately. Let's see this. Beautiful. Once you get that 4, I'm going to see you push out. That's not bad. So again, right there, you know they're coming through the front and the back. You should have stunned and naded that like quicker. Okay, I didn't mind the stun. You used it well, but I would have liked it a bit earlier just to kind of guarantee the time there. 15 seconds. What should we do? We should already be gone. You're watching the back. Your teammates are there. There's 3 of you there. You should already be gone. What do you think?
Yeah, I guess I didn't keep a good eye on the time.
It's not easy, but that's the timing. You see how fast I'm trying to tell you to do this thing? This should be done. Boom, 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 boom. Because again, you're getting away with it. But if someone's if someone, let's say I was coaching someone else in the other team. Let's say I was coaching someone in the other team and I told them to rotate earlier, then they get 60 now, they're winning the game. Like, it's not winning the game, they're out by 50 now. It's just like little things like that. Like, you're playing well, but it's in the flow, like thinking of everything. Right now, stun and nade, and then there you go, 3 down. So what could you do? You could push up if you want a certain cut. That's 4 down. If you want to push up a cut, you can. It's up to you. I don't mind you repinching. I would personally repinch through the zip and go through the double doors personally.
Yeah, I did, but then I fucked
you messed up a little bit. Yeah, so if you messed out, stun and nade the cut, stun and nade the front door. So right there again, stun and nade, bro. You got so many equipment usages. Just use it and slow them down.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you made the play there, you just messed up a little bit. So when you messed up, say, okay, they're coming for double door, stun nade, stun nade, stun nade. Good play, good play, good play. Again, stun and nade immediately. There you go. There's 2. Now that guy's stunned. That should be an easy kill. Unfortunate.
So here again, I'm like running in that I don't like to run from these stairs in, but
Yeah, so this scenario is a bit different because your teammates got the kills. So that's the difference. So last time you did it when your teammates had no kills and they had 4 people there. You see the difference?
yeah.
Like last time you did it with no information. Now, like right now, soak time. This is where you soak time because your teammates are all around you. So this is why we need to adapt. This is perfect. Your teammates are around you, so you don't need to cut lanes. You see the difference now? We're finally learning the adaptability. So I don't mind you playing time if your teammates are cutting the lanes, but I need someone cutting the lanes. You got stun and nade. You got stun and you use it. Perfect. That's great. Push the far right now. Now this is where you let your teammates bump the hill. Yeah. That's where you let your teammates bump the hill right there. I didn't mind you pushing out there. So right there, I didn't mind you getting off the hill and bumping and hoping your teammates kind of get there just to get more map control. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes a
Like
lot of
that
sense.
was perfect. You held like yeah. So I want you to be like that was perfect. That was perfect. You cut lane when you needed to. You held when you needed to, and that was the first time I would say on all our coaching sessions where you had almost a perfect hill. Like you played that perfectly. You held when you needed to. You cut lanes when you needed to. The only thing I would say is right there, just cut lanes a bit quicker, so you're looking at the bigger picture, literally like 2-3 seconds quicker, and let your teammate bump hill. But that was really good. That's why I wanted you to learn cutting lanes, because then you can apply. Like sitting on hill is the easy part, bro. Like sitting on hill is the easy part. You don't need the skill to do that in terms of like that's not the right way to say it. You obviously need skill to play the hill, but I'm saying you don't need skill to like understand how to play, like how to sit on a hill. But to cut the lanes is the harder part.
Yeah. No, I hear what you're saying. I know what you mean. It's like you can do that without guns.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can do that. Like if everyone's cutting the lanes, the hill is just the easiest role. You just sit there and like have the easier gunfights to have. Okay, rotate.
I'll pick up the scrap. I'll grab these 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm behind a second. Yeah. Remember the route we said last time about going underground? Remember the route? So if you're behind there, underground's not a bad play, okay?
Yeah, I like that route.
But in this situation, you're fine. Let's see where you spawn. Yep.
2 spawn.
Yep, I like it. Going through spiral, making it mixy for them. Okay, so think about the minimap now. As you're getting kills, your teammates get 2. That's the 3rd. So what do we do now? Let's start cutting lanes. I like you blocking spawns and then cutting lanes. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I checked the spawn and then I got shot in the back.
So right there was just a little sweep. You just want to sweep. So you want to go to that spot and slide around and like sweep around, you know? Instead of like you were a little bit like standing there a little bit like, how do I say it? You just want to smooth there.
Like in no man's land.
Yeah, it was a little bit rigid. You just kind of stood there. You want to like slide around, block the spawns, and then go around the right again and just re-pinch them through the front. Okay, remember, start rotating there if we can. Let's start pushing through, start rotating. I don't mind you going through the front here, just re-pinching them, but start rotating. You saw one in the double door. I don't know if you saw him in double door. He's going to be on the hill now. So I wouldn't, yeah, he's probably going to kill you through spiral.
Yeah, I think we got the new hill.
So that was a good gunfight, but that was one you shouldn't have won. But your team wins the trades. There you go. Yeah, you should be good. You should be good. Just 3 down. Okay, so you're spawning here. That means they're going to be spawning spiral side. So, you know, think about, okay, where could they be coming from? There's one. Perfect. I like this play. I like this play from you. Play your life. Play your life. Play your life. Ah, you mantled. Was that an accident?
Yeah, it was.
I don't mind you holding double doors. I really don't. Your teammates in the hill. I actually don't mind that at all. You can help them now. Nice. That was all you because you made it one shot. That was just bad timing. So what happened? You know the guy you were waiting double door? He just came behind you there. 20 seconds to start rotating. Let's get an AR right. Go up tops up and get an AR right if you can.
For next life.
Yeah. Just for the P1. I like having top mid control. And let's just see how you play and evolve that play style for the top mid.
He got me top mid, but otherwise I was gonna play.
Not bad. Not bad though. Not bad. So right there again, you actually made the right play. You see, you get caught by a millisecond, which is fine. But I can see you're learning. I can see you're evolving your playstyle. Do you see why I wanted you to get an AR out now? Because this one's P1. And you can hold P1 with an AR as well. It's just a nice hill to have an AR on. And now look at the map and you just sit down, stun, and they the cut. Okay, look where they're coming from. That little,
they flip.
you know that little corner. You know that little corner. How easy is that for you to kill them from there? That's what you used to push. Remember at the start of the map, you were pushing through there. That's why I wanted you to stop, because look how easy that little choke point is. This was perfect play. Again, you've perfected P1 today. You've done fantastic on P1. Okay, turn around immediately. Yep, I like. There you go. This is great. Now, I don't think the old version of you would have pushed that out again. You would have sat on the hill, and I like this that you did.
I'm trying to pay attention to
so this is really good.
Spawn. Like,
this is perfect. This was perfect.
Spawn is like a massive piece of information.
Massive, right?
It tells me so much. Just
there
tells
you
me
go.
where to look. And
exactly.
I get to look before they do.
I've told you had the gun skill. You just want applying it. Now you're applying it. Now stay where you are. Stay where you are. So I saw that as well. Right there, you had the information. You should have just went prone there in that corner. You know that mid corner? Just stay there, bro. Just wait. You had the information. You had everything there.
Yeah.
Perfect. Just soak up some time here. What was that, sir?
We're just playing. The team is playing very well.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I agree. When the game ends, I want to see the scoreboard, okay? So as soon as it ends on your screen, like, let's check the scoreboard. Or if it's like 2-4-9, like, let's just see what we're because I want to see something. There's something I want to.
All right, there we go.
Perfect. Let's check the scoreboard. Let's see what we're working with. Okay, so you're on the top of the score this game, but
yeah. I didn't do anything differently than the other ones from like a playstyle standpoint.
Yeah, the only thing is you got more heal time because of the map. So on this map, for example, P4, right? You were kind of just playing on the time. But look, this is where you got play of the game and you weren't playing on the hill. So this was a perfect game from you. Now look at this bit right here. You know this choke point? How easy are these shots when they're coming through that head glitch? It's so easy.
Yeah,
so remember last time you kept running through? I said, bro, you keep going through the front. You need to just go through a different angle. That's why. Because look how easy that is to play against.
So maybe just take control of the top loo and then pick this guy off who's in the spot I was in.
So I'm talking about, so when you spawned that bottom heli and you had a sub and you were running through, remember you died twice in a row?
Yeah.
Yeah, just take a route and say, okay, I'm gonna go through the left here, maybe go through the zip or something. Just take a little route and like try and get around. Like even if you go bottom spiral, wherever it is, because your teammates are gonna be there. Like while they're distracting, just try and get a route as quick as possible. You could go anything, you could try any route. Depends on where everyone else is. There's obviously context and stuff, but I think you played really well, man. How do you think you played? How do you feel like you played?
Yeah, I think it's coming together game by game.
Yeah, for sure.
Certain things I'm doing better, but yeah, it's just like it's a journey, you know. Each game a little bit better.
If that map, if the way you play there is your flaw as a player, I think you are ready to hit Crimson.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm working.
No, but I'm telling you, bro, like that was Crimson level gameplay. Okay, what you did there was Crimson level gameplay. What you did on the skyline and the stuff like that before was diamond level. Now I would say it was diamond level because you had the gunny, but you were making fundamental mistakes. So you had the gun skill, but you weren't thinking.
Also, it's like I actually think my gun skill, like all these games, has been pretty mediocre by myself. Like,
yeah,
I think it's worse, and I think it's. I don't know if it's just because like I'm not locked in today. It's like I'm juggling it with a lot of other things I'm trying to do in the game.
Yeah.
But like I think I'd rather play like this, you know. Like I think it's.
I don't think it's your gun skill's worse. I think you're not relying on your gun skill. Where before I think you were relying on your gun skill to bail you out. Where right now you're in better position, so you're not having to heavily rely on gun skill as much.
Yeah.
But I think you played really well, man. Bro, we've had what, 2 sessions, and I think you're ready to be Crimson already, for real.
Well, that's the first step, I guess. Let's get there.
That was perfect, man. Yeah, no, for sure.
I just want to be a great player, you know.
Yeah, no, for sure. The next thing I want you to do is like now, like when we're done this call, I want you to play the way you played and keep those habits of looking like you were looking at your mini map and stuff like that. I just want you to keep that habit up, okay?
Yeah.
How was that? Was that all okay? Does it all make sense?
Yeah, man. I think it's coming together. I'm
perfect, excited. Man. Good stuff, bro. You learned and you gained a SAR. That was a perfect scenario, man. You guys know the drill. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Any words for the outro, my friend?
Just keep grinding.
All right, catch you guys for another. Peace.